I don't use a mic when I play Valorant. Now, there are several reasons I don't like to use a mic when I'm solo queuing, but you're not ready for those conversations, so let's chalk it up to social anxiety. But before you start flaming me in the comments, let me just preface this. Just because I don't get on mic doesn't mean I don't comm at all. You know those weirdos who own a mouse with more than 3 buttons? My mouse has 6. On 2 of these extra buttons, I have hotkeys for danger,
Careful.
and I need backup,
Help.
which I use a range of pings at a time to denote urgency. Then, when I do inevitably die, I'm pinging the map for where the enemy is based on what I see and hear while spectating. Pretty common stuff, right?
But pinging gets distracting.
I hear you say. Yeah, maybe for being obnoxious, like multi-pinging the map in a type 1v1 situation, Sage!
Alright, I get it!
Pings are best when they're used sparingly. They offer a call from a familiar part of the game, so it doesn't sound too out of place. The notification sounds aren't too crazy, and are easily decipherable if you've got a few hours in the game, as each ping has its own unique sound to save from confusion. But you know what is distracting? Having someone try to direct you via microphone. In a tight 1v1 situation. I can't tell you the amount of times I've been last man standing against like 3 players, deep in focus, only to have the panic voices of my teammates yelling over my thoughts to tell me, peek now, use ult, or making me second guess myself by asking me what the fuck I'm doing while the spike's beeping away and the enemies are closing in on me as my heart's racing, my hands are shaking, palms sweaty, mom's spaghetti. Look, just because you're using your mic doesn't mean you're giving out good comms. You see, Valorant is like a gross 3-way crossbreed between hide and seek, rock, paper, scissors, and chess. Half of the callouts made are just guesses. Then when the callouts are based on info, that info is also random because the opponent has their own thought process. Let's say we're on a Sen. You're the last one to rotate to B, and you saw the enemy go to a market through mid. You could sit there for like 5 seconds watching that, see nothing, and then report that there's an enemy in market, only to find when you randomly die, that the enemy came to flank you from an angle you stopped watching because they waited a brief moment longer than you, and you lose the round because the rest of your team reacted cautiously to an incorrect callout that you made through your all-important microphone.
Stupid!
Like, it is truly astounding how you lot really be out here acting like it's the be-all end-all when you're the only one in your team with a mic, as if there are no other options to communicate in the game. But then when you're in character select and you hear someone ask, anybody got a mic? The chances of them making calls during the game are so slim. And then these same people who have mics and aren't giving comms think it's reasonable to blame the rest of the team for their own gameplay, like...
Stop it. Get some help.
I thought you wanted to win. Since you have a mic, you can use it to make useful callouts rather than emoting into it. It's more useful to ask for help because you have X amount of enemies pushing onto site rather than asking where your team is. What the fuck, guys? Come on, what are you doing mid? Fucking shit team. Go back to Fortnite, you fucking bots.
Uninstall the game, you fuck.
If you die in the game, you come back next round. Chill the fuck out. Who made you the captain anyway? It's a team-based game. You can't go running out on your own just because you want to kill a motherfucker. Valorant is a game of patience. Try to have some. Look, I'm not saying that you shouldn't use your mic, but I am asking you to consider how you use it. If you want to make comms, say what you hear or see, or where you think the enemy will be. Make suggestions on how many people should be on what part of the map. Even without a mic, I managed to indicate where I think we should play at the start of a round. In short, people aren't always comfortable talking to strangers. Keep in mind that there are vulnerable people playing this game too. Stranger danger is a real thing. Also, a lot of you are weird as fuck, especially when you hear a girl on mic. But that's a story for another time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then you'll surely enjoy this one I did on Sonic Unleashed, which inspired me to make the video you just watched. Otherwise, be safe, and enjoy the rest of your day.